And after this, we got on the Nasmag ferry, which went about 600 miles south. And this map shows the route. This is the ship that we're on. It's
Oh my
carrying
goodness.
a lot of cargo and some passengers. And this is the country we're sailing through.
How long was the trip? Like how many?
4 days.
4 days. Okay. Look at that rainbow. Oh, it's beautiful.
And once we got there, we were driven down to the Straits of Magellan, which is Punta Arena. Um, this is a baby guanaco. A guanaco is a wild relative of a llama.
Oh,
If I can get to the next slide. Let's try this. This is a nyandu, which is a relative of the ostrich.
oh, okay. Like it almost looks between an ostrich and an emu.
Right.
Mhm.
And here we are on the Straits of Magellan. This is the ship is a replica of the one that Magellan was sailing.
Okay.
And here we are in the Atacama Desert, which is the driest spot in the world except for Antarctica. And we got drenched.
Oh my
Thunderstorm.
God.
It doesn't help that they don't pave the streets.
Oh no.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everything was a mud puddle.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
it's
it's donkey.
probably resting for a human, because it's more close, has a door, and also has thickness of board.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's telling you these are donkeys. They do not want to be petted.
These are
Mhm.
donkeys.
Okay.
And now let's see if I can get the next one.
America?
Okay, next slide.
Flamingos.
And these are flamingos.
Not quite as pink as the one in Florida.
No, it depends on how old they are.
Oh,
They don't have that same, they must not have that same shrimp that they eat in Florida.
Same
And then,
thing. It
makes them
might
so
be a
pink.
different species.
Hmm.
So here's a village
ooh, look
in
at
the
that.
desert. This wood is a cactus wood that they get out of something like a saguaro.
Yes.
And this is a pen full of llamas.
Llama.
The llama pen.
And La
Hank,
Serena,
it's a statue of you.
no, that's from Easter Island. These were a little bit hard to see, but they're penguins.
Oh my goodness, look
Oh,
at them.
yeah.
Now see, I would have never known there were penguins there.
Well, this is the southern hemisphere. They tend to have penguins. This is Valparaiso, which is our last stop. I won't tell the whole story of the Pacific War, but if you look at the map, you'll see that once upon a time, Chile ended here, Bolivia had a coastline, and this part of Chile was part of Peru.
Oh.
And in 1870, they fought a war which Chile won and took away all of this, which is now part of Chile.
Ah, history lesson too. I'm loving it.
Mhm.
Oh, this is we were watching tourist boats, and we were watching somebody, a particularly old and rickety boat, and there was only one guy running it, and he was running around the docks trying to draft people to get on it. And he also ran out to somebody and gave him $30 in Chilean and a plastic can, then told him to come back with it filled with gas. And we kept wondering if this thing was going to float. Old wooden ship. Oh,
Oh my
And
gosh, look at it.
Looks
and
like you got it full.
there's a lot of street art in Valparaiso.
Oh, I love that. Tammy, it looks like the wall art in Miami or the street art.
We
That's so
actually
cool.
we took a cooking class. Oh yes, this is Rolo the cat. They pointed it out because he's street art too. And that's the end of the trip.
And you
Wow.
did the cooking class too?
We did a cooking class. I haven't got pictures of that one yet.
Thank you so much for sharing, Steve. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Looks like a
Was.
fantastic trip.
Yes. Okay, Craig, tag you're in.
Dang, I'm in. Yeah. Good to have you all back. Yeah, today, well, we're continuing our warm up here. And I'm thinking today is going to be tempo. And we're going to do 5 times 3 minutes on. And I just get into a nice consistent groove, nothing special or fancy. So that'll be good for us. So you work it up into that 80%. And we'll just hold it there for 3 minutes. We used to do 5 times 5 minutes on with 5-minute rest. Guess we'll work our way back up to that.
Does that mean that in April we'll do FTP?
In April, oh yeah. I have
Wait. When am I not going to be around?
Ah.
Darn it. Now I'll be here in
Oh.
April.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't really lead you through an FTP. I guess you could try to figure it out, but
I was just teasing
okay.
because it's been a while since we've done it. I was just
Yeah,
trying
I
to
have
make it
get
funny. Trying to
my
make
bike.
it funny.
I want to know where I'm at. I got to get in order to do FTP for me, I have to get my bike back on the trainer and kind of get all that dialed in. But I probably can do that because I can get up and down from my chair now. All right, we're starting our first 3-minute tempo. Let's just do 4 minutes since it's a nice in between. And we got started here in 2, 1. Here we go. 4 minutes. Bring it up to 70 and move it up to 80. Just gonna find a kind of a grinder pace where you can probably still have to breathe out of your mouth, but find a pace that's hard but not too hard. Right around your FTP pace, I guess. We'll do 4 minutes on, 2 minutes off, or we'll do 1 minute off. So every 5 minutes, we'll hit another one.
He's like losing his mind. 3 on, 3 on, 4 on, 2 off, 1 off, 5, 10,
Trying to make it
42.
easy to count. For you, for Lenny, she's gonna do 10 minutes at 100%.
Woo!
For Lenny, she's just gonna pedal this whole time, and that's it.
Nice and easy. Good for you.
Yesterday I went for a long walk and I listened to a book on tape, but I did my AirPods on transparency so I can hear the birdies and
Oh, really?
the babbling brook. Anyway, I'm sitting here spinning. I'm thinking, what was so loud this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Forgot to take it off transparency.
Yep.
Yeah, this is our first fall spring.
Oh, love it.
70 yesterday. So the birds are going a little cuckoo bananas.
I love it. I went for a 2-mile walk yesterday. It was a little bit chilly, but I was listening to my Jesus jams, and I'm sure when the neighbors walked past me and I was like doing this, and doing this, and they were probably like, what is up with that woman?
Some kind of
She dances on her lawnmower. She walks and raises her hands.
sounds like a song. Dancing on my lawnmower.
That's right. So in the Hartwell household, we went from Lenny being sick, Stuart being injured, to Whiskey having kennel cough at the doggy daycare in Colorado. Takes like 14 days to show up. He's doing better today. But yeah, talk about just the grossest noise. Ugh. A dog coughing is just disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Ugh. And then if it's really bad, it's the white foam that comes out.
Ew.
That's attractive too.
Oh, nice.
And you know, when your husband's injured, it's like, honey, can you clean that up?
One 45 seconds.
Milking that.
Good job, team. 30 seconds. There, 3, 2, 1. Rest for a minute. I'm at 1:30 over here. 1:35.
I'll see you 130 and lower you to 128. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at you. Oh,
Craig, I was having an especially sad day on Friday, and I drove to town. And as I'm getting ready to park the car, the phone rings, and the name comes up, Bob Bardwell.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and
on
the
the
sadness
day
dissipated.
Yeah.
when I needed Bob Bardwell.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he was, and it's so funny because he's like,
Go, go, go. Pick it up again.
I'm just calling to tell you that we're waving. And it always makes me laugh because he says, we're going past Mobile. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like 4 hours north of that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's the thought that-
Wave away.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's just something about him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he sent me a picture from a gyrocopter, some kind of something down there in Florida.
Yeah,
He was in a
well,
helicopter doing something.
he told me they were going to the beach, and I asked him when I got to be a Bardwell.
Yeah.
He said soon.
Very soon.
But I asked him how he was doing, and then he asked me, and I said, well, it's funny because I'm kind of sad today, Bob. we had to cancel the trip to New Zealand and husband's injured. And he's like, I said, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not a big deal. Like it could be worse. He goes, but it's okay. You can be
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And then he says, God's got a plan. And we may not know it, but he's got a plan for Bob Bardwell and he's got a plan for Lenny. I was like, I love you.
Yeah. That's good.
I was sad no more.
We're a minute and a half in. Keep it up, team.
I would hope everybody would have a Bob Bardwell in their life.
Yep. Yeah, he is quite a one of a kind. I talked to Melissa
Oh, yeah.
last week, I think maybe Friday. Yeah, chatted a little bit. We're talking about Kevin Hansen, my coach, who's in hospice now, you know, with bed sore and all that.
Yeah.
Melissa is how I met Lenny back in the
Oh.
day.
Melissa was my roommate for a while at college. And then I lived with her in Minnesota at Ironwood Springs Christian Ranch.
That's where you got to meet Barb, yeah? Or I mean
Yeah.
Bob, yeah.
Where I met Bob.
Yeah.
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 Xavier's like, I want that gig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God. Thank you. And I in wood.
How long did I live at Ironwood?
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I love you, Xavier. I actually only lived there 3 months because my dad had prostate cancer and it came out of remission. So I left camp and moved back to Oregon to take care of him until he passed. And I was there in winter, January, February, March. Yeah, I could have picked a better season.
15 seconds left. Keep it up. Keep it up. Push it for the last 15.
And before that, I went to visit for a week, like in the summertime when she was there.
How long did she live there?
Ooh, quite a few years.
Jog, jog, jog.
Woo!
She actually helped take care of the triplets when they were born.
Oh, sweet. Oh my goodness.
Two down, three to go.
Oh,
My heart rate dropped into the hundreds on that one. So I got to pick it up a little bit here.
Mine went up to 144 and I'm at the same pace, if that tells you anything.
Okay.
heart is responding.
It's like, hey, lady, we were sick for a while. You might want
Yeah, that's the problem with respiratory, right?
Yes.
Number 3 coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, team, pick it up. 80%. 4 minutes on, 1 minute jog.
Or
Yep.
What he's been doing the
4.
whole time. He cut it from 3-3 to 4-1 because somebody put him in charge.
Yep.
false
Or-
advertising.
Yeah, I didn't think it was hard enough for you veterans.
Oh.
Stephanie's wondering why she showed up again.
Somebody's looking good.
I know.
Look at you.
Not bad for almost 70, huh?
It's impressive.
Yeah,
Good
it-
job.
Your weight loss is noticeable,
Oh, thank you.
and your agility is even more noticeable.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I have
have the,
knee and a bad back, so I'm trying to do the best I can.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
doing great. Keep it up.
I don't have the mental focus to do what you're doing and stay there in one place and keep moving.
I'm actually on the trampoline because I can't do it on the floors.
Okay. I
Oh,
still
nice.
don't know if I could.
Yeah, my back won't let me do it on the floor. So I use a trampoline.
Oh, that's good.
In my mind on my bike, I'm riding somewhere. Usually to Craig's house.
Yeah.
Give him what for?
5 years later.
It is an easier workout for on the bike just because I'm sitting and
Yeah.
that whole like standing for 45 minutes and moving your body the whole time is definitely a harder workout.
Yeah, the trampoline probably makes it a lot more visible.
Yeah,
It's more user friendly.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I took me a lot to get here this morning because I was off for a week hanging out with my grandkids and they were all totally sick. So I'm sick. So I did not want to come. I spent 40, I spent some time before I got here doing quad exercises so that I'd, I don't know, just be stretched out, you know.
Yeah, good for you. Good for
I'm
you.
here.
Showing up.
It's all in here in my head because my body didn't want to come.
Yeah.
Mind over matter.
Right. Well, I've been practicing the exercise, Greg, you talked about with the
Okay.
hand and telling
Yeah.
yourself, like I sat in front of an orange last night saying, get into nothing wrong with eating orange, but get into my mouth. Come on, get into my
Yeah.
mouth. You can do it. Get in there. Just practicing and then practicing like doing this with my hands and telling
Yeah.
myself that I choose what I'm going to put in my mouth. And it worked, Craig. I did not eat anything I didn't want to eat, which I
Yeah.
have done during the week at my grandkids when I was making peanut butter and jelly and all that. I was licking it a lot.
Yeah.
Which probably helped me get sick, all the sugar, you know.
All the snuggles, the sugar snuggles.
And diapers and
30
running
seconds.
and kisses on the mouth.
Yeah.
They're like 1 and 2. So, you know, what can you do?
Yeah.
Love on them.
Right?
15 seconds, 10 seconds. Come on. Three, 2, 1. Jog, jog, jog. 114. I get 2 more sets. Keep it up, team.
We had Bruce on, I thought, for a minute, and then he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hold your pace on these last 2. You've been working hard. Hold your pace. Don't go slower. You don't have to go faster, but keep your consistency there. And make sure you focus on your breathing. Here we go. 2, 1, go, go, go. Pick it up. 4 minutes at 80%.
Is this the last one, Craig?
No, one more. Number 4.
I was trying to decide if I was just doing 30 minutes or staying on, but I got a few more minutes in me. Yeah.
Good. Breathe, feel the power, guys. Halfway there. Come on, 2 more minutes to go. Last minute, keep it going.
And very quiet.
Yeah, you're doing it
Effort,
right, guys.
effort goes up, talking goes down.
Yeah. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Jog, jog, jog for a minute. Whew, got up to 147.
Oh, 123.
120.
Funny.
150.
One more to go.
I'm probably gonna get off my bike and start stretching. Can't,
All right.
can't overdo it on the first day back. Otherwise, I won't come back on Wednesday.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a second. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Go, go, go.
4 minutes, team. Let's talk about him while he's gone. It's not like he can hear us.
Yeah.
Says it's only 46 degrees out here. We were in the 70s last week. I think we're supposed to be getting some winds and maybe tornadoes like Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
It's that time of year. Gonna start.
Ouch.
I think that when Craig returns, he has to do an extra 5 minutes all on his own. Votes? Anybody? Anybody?
No, that's how you get 20 push-ups.
Come on, Xavier, keep going.
Oh. Minute and a half. We can do it.
How Connie's doing?
Oh,
She wasn't feeling too good on Friday.
shoot. Pain or a cold?
She said something about her bladder issue, and she was on the phone with somebody.
Shoot.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if she's at home.
She is.
Yeah.
At least she
Okay.
was the last time I was on.
Okay, I'm gonna I need to get her something in the mail. Steve, you were gone. Connie fell out of her wheelchair.
Oh, no.
Yeah, broke. What did she break again?
Her hip.
Broke the hip, fractured
Broke her
jaw.
hip and got a hairline fracture in her jaw.
Ow.
I don't know how she can. I mean, you can't shower and all. You need help. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
different story. That's hard.
Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Woo, go, Josh.
Ugh.
Craig says rest for 1 minute. Tammy and I might give you 3. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I think that was the end.
The last
I thought there was still one more.
No, that was the last one.
That's the,
That was it.
Well, make sure you cool down.
Agreed.
He's back. Shh, everybody act normal.
We're cooling down, coach.
Good for you.
I forgot to get my heart rate though.
Getting warm, starting to warm up here. We're at 51 yesterday. It was like a super nice day.
I was just saying, my watch said it was 46 here.
Springtime in the Rockies.
Yeah.
Lucky dog.
You could sense some warmth over here.
No, I think we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Like you, but she doesn't like you that much.
Oh, I'm not going to share my sunshine.
Well, we have sunshine.
Oh, it's just cold.
It's just
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Really cold in Tennessee today. You guys hear about the fire in South Carolina last night?
Oh, I've seen a few pictures.
What the heck's going on?
Well, I heard that one well, you never know, but that it
What did
was
you hear? I don't,
arson.
what did you hear?
But it was arson.
Oh, yeah.
So I was on the phone with Tammy on Friday and I pulled into my subdivision and there was a fire on one side and a fire on the other side. And I started to drive through and I said, do I need to stop? And the woman said, we're good. And I looked over and the side across the street is our friend's farm and the chickens were out. So I was like,
Save
oh,
the
I'll save
chickens.
chickens.
We must save the chickens right now.
So I said, I gotta go, Tammy. I gotta save the chickens. I hung up on her and I called him, and he's actually an hour and a half away. And I go, okay, Matt, what do I do about the chickens? He goes, is my house on fire? And I said, I don't care about your house. I need to save chickens.
Priorities, man. Don't you
And
know the
he's
price
like-
of eggs is
he's
through
like,
the roof?
"It's
We gotta
okay,
save
it's
those
okay."
chickens.
I know, it's about the chickens. And I go, you got a hose over here somewhere, right? You know me, I'm always good about talking about how stupid I am. He's like, yeah. He goes, you just hook it up and lift the blue handle. Well, it's a pipe that runs out of the ground with like one of those kind of handles. So
Yeah.
I hook the hose up. One of the fire trucks is coming over because it's starting to spread kind of fast because it's really windy. And I'm over there doing this, right?
Oh.
Little House on the Prairie style. Like, I think I need to pump it. No. All you have to do is just lift it all the way, Lenny.
Yep.
Where's the fun in
So I
that? Gosh
lifted it all
darn
the
it.
way. And then I have to throw the hose. I gather all the hose I have. I throw it over the first fence. I have to run around and go into that pen, the free run for the chickens, gather it all up, throw it over the second one, run out, go into the pen where the
Ouch.
donkeys and goats live. I'm stepping in mud. Next thing you know, I got the hose and I'm out there just like fire people.
And the firemen are thinking, someone please contain this woman.
Yeah.
I cracked myself up. So what happened was it's Matt's house and then the house next to him and then a field. And the older guy in the house next to him decided to burn leaves on a Winnie the Pooh kind of day.
Oh, dear.
The wind blew, the leaves scattered.
Oh no.
His field set on fire. It jumped the road, started the farm on fire.
Oh shoot.
Luckily, Matt does controlled burns often. So there was very little underbrush. We were able to like get it all put out. And I got home and my husband goes, why are your shoes so muddy? Let me tell you about saving some chickens, honey. And then later on that night, Matt called and I said, I have earned a free pass to play with baby goats in the spring when they're That's what I've done. And then while he's talking to me, he's like, uh-oh, I just saw a flame spark up over there. I gotta go.
Oh shoot.
It smolders for so long before it goes out. Yep, that's me, Lenny the chicken saver.
Somebody's told me recently, up in Alaska, they'll have wildfires and then they go dormant and smolder all winter. And then they
Wow.
pop back up again. Yeah.
Well,
That's
it's funny because
crazy.
my little garden hose after the firemen went with okay, for those of you that don't know, I live in rural Alabama. So it's two little bitty fire trucks. One of them, the tank was empty. So my little hose was actually helping. But he would go over it and then I would go behind him for when it sparked back up again.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah. There you go. There's my story.
Let's get our photo today, team. Good job,
Oh.
everybody.
Guns, Xavier. Guns.
Yep. Tammy's coming back. Michelle, she evaporated. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Thank you.
Good
Love you
job,
guys.
you
See you on
team.
Friday. Mean it.
Yep.
Everybody, see you wait, isn't today
Wednesday.
Monday? Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened? Did I stroke out?
Somebody tried to trick you.
It almost
Bye,
worked.
guys.